All right, so we're back with our next Serafin Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu move of the week. This week we're going to work an attack from the back. We're going to show you a little choke sequence I like and a couple details on how to make the choke tighter and how to avoid your opponent's hand fighting. So Mike's going to be here, he's going to be down. I'm going to start in his back. And we're going to start in our seatbelt position, 1 over 100. Now, traditionally, a lot of times in Jiu-Jitsu, we have the over side or the positive side, we have the underside or the negative side. And a lot of times, we like to go to the positive side because it gives us really good control and makes it hard for him to escape his shoulders away. Today, we're going to go to the negative side. So when we attack, my goal is to not worry about so much control as I'm about getting a good angle. So I really want to be able to use my hips to create a good angle to choke. So as we're here, I'm going to go to my negative side, and I want to get a nice tight grip. And the way I grip the lapel is key. I don't want to grab with the lapel coming in, where it's the soft edge of the lapel, but instead I want to turn it out so that my hands are going to create a handle, and I'm going to choke them with the inside. This gives me a really strong grip, and it makes it hard for Mike to defend, and it's an easier, faster choke. I don't want to be super deep with my grip either. I like to be about collarbone level, so there's space for the gi to move and hit the neck here, okay? Once I have this grip, I know Mike's going to start hand fighting me. He's going to be trying to pull my hand out. So my secondary hand's going to grab low on the second lapel, doesn't matter where, anywhere below my first hand. From here, the key for me is to get an angle where I can use my legs. So I'm going to put my top leg or my right leg on his hip, and I'm going to push him away as I slightly shrimp away. And I want his weight to come off my hips, and I'm going to come to the floor. That way my right leg can now come over the top, and I'm going to use my heel right by his wrist. I'm going to push it. As soon as I break the grip, the secondary hand doesn't matter. I'm going to cross my ankles over the top of his arm, and now I'm going to straighten both my arms and my hips to finish the choke, putting in a really tight double collar choke, okay? So for here again, I'm in my good basic seatbelt position. As we're falling, I'm already putting my choke in. I know he's going to hand fight. He's going to be pulling down on my wrist, trying to create space. So key for me is once I get my grip in, to create angle to use my hips. So my foot is going to come to his hip. I'm going to push his hips away and scoot myself away. If I have less flexibility where it's trouble doing this, scoot away a second time. Give yourself more space so it's easy for you to bring your foot up. Once your foot's on the wrist, I'm going to push out, and then I'm going to cross my ankles. Immediately, both of my arms are going to extend, and my hips are going to extend through, okay? So one more time, going through the double collars from the back. Again, I can have the choke already and the grips already, or as we're falling, I can get those grips. The first grip is about collarbone level. Again, I'm creating a good angle where I turn the lapel out and grip here, grab my secondary lapel. As he hand fights, he pulls. It doesn't matter what pattern he's hand fighting in. I'm going to bring my foot out, clear my legs up, and my foot's going to come to the hip. We push through, we get position, we're going to put the choke on and finish. Okay, so that's our move of the week, what we call the double collar choke from the back. Again, showing you a couple of my favorite details to make the choke work. If you like the videos, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it. Thank you.